Welcome to part 3 of going over all of the new and exciting Sephora holiday kits. They sprinkle out throughout the holiday season, so we are working on part 3 where I have 37 new items to share with you. It's a little delayed. The last one I did was 3 weeks ago, but how it normally works timing-wise is right before the Sephora savings event, the last round of holiday kits are pushed out. So since the Sephora savings event is currently going on, I'm gonna say most of the holiday launches, like 99% of them, probably 100%, are done. This is where the brands push the products that they've released for the holiday season, put them on sale, and try to get you to actually buy them. But in terms of being launched, just about everything holiday season is already launched. So I'm happy to finish this series up and share with you the final pieces of the holiday kits. Now, right now, the Sephora savings event is going on for everybody. It's my favorite time of year to buy the holiday kits because the holiday kits normally are a better value. So then you can get an even better value when you purchase them during the savings event. I mean, not all of the kits are good value, but yeah, I have 37 more. I cheated a little bit because I just wanted to talk about the new holiday launches as well alongside the kits. So not all of these are kits, but holiday makeup is so fun for me. I love the packaging. What you pay for a lot of time value-wise is getting multiple shades and getting to try multiple products without having to pay for each of the products individually. I'll have all of the kits I'm talking about down below. We're going to start off with the Huda Beauty Holiday Collection. Pretty minimal in the set side from Huda Beauty, but we do have some holiday options. You've probably already seen the Huda Beauty Icy Nude Eyeshadow Palette. I've already done a full video on this, so I'm gonna sweep by this really fast, but this is the very last big sized palette that Huda Beauty is launching ever. According to her, it's definitely for cool toned lovers. I don't think it's everybody's taste in terms of color. I mean, that's just how the world works. I think the quality of this was really nice, but not to instill FOMO in you. If you want to resist the FOMO, don't buy this. Actually, I'm looking at it right now. It's out of stock already for the Sephora savings event. The good stuff sells out fast. That's why I do these videos. But this is the last big palette. If you think you're going to use it and you like the color story, maybe jump on it. The quality is really good. Also, from her holiday collection, she launched two new, these are not kits. I told you I was cheating a little bit. But they launched two new Blush Filter Soft Glow Liquid Blush shades, which are supposed to be in the bronzer family, meaning a combination of bronzer and blush. There's Latte, which I purchased. It wasn't an all-time favorite of mine. I didn't love it as much as I thought I was going to, and Circle Logo, but this is a really good formula in general. It's very easy to blend out. It has a dry down. It wears a long time. So there's two new shades to look out for at your store. Both of the stores near me that I normally go to have these out, so I'm going to assume most Sephoras have the new holiday collection. Also in the holiday collection that is not limited edition, so no FOMO here, you can hold off. But included in the holiday collection, she launched new colors of the Faux Filler Shiny Non-Sticky Lip Gloss. We have a light iridescent gloss shade, we have a sheer rosy pink gloss, and then a sheer brown gloss. I saw them in person. They're very beautiful. I also wasn't going to dive into the FOMO for this one, so I passed on these, but just know those are available. Now, what this video is actually about is kits. There is one Huda Beauty holiday kit of interest to me that I wanted to talk about. It's the Juicy Bombshell Lip Gloss and Lip Liner set. There are two different colors available. There's Cocoa, which is a deep brown kit, and Bombshell, which is a pinky brown kit. Bombshell would be the one for me, and so it comes in cute lip packaging that's clear, and in it you're getting a mini size lip gloss and then a lip contour that also looks mini. So both of these are small. It's only $23, which makes it a really nice stocking stuffer. Makeup is expensive. I think $23 is a lot for a stocking stuffer, but that's how makeup be. But anyways, those are all of the holiday stuff that I wanted to talk about in regards to Huda Beauty. She's normally a heavy hitting brand, one of the most popular brands at Sephora, so it didn't feel right to not talk about them in this video. Going on to the next very popular brand, we have Patrick Ta. I have not yet talked about this holiday set, but he does have the Major Volume Plumping Gloss Duo, and there are 2 different shades available. I'm noticing that trend a lot this year with the holiday kits. Brands are launching multiple shade varieties, which I think is amazing, and it's very clear that one is directed more towards lighter skin tones and one is directed more towards deeper skin tones. I like how this one has a red holiday box. Now, the 2 different ones that they have here are the colors. The first one has a little bit more brighter colors. There's for the girls and unavailable. And then the other one has more of like a purpley color. So there's headliner and main stage. And the next one, I do really enjoy this lip gloss formula. It's nice and thick. It's nice and glassy. It lasts a very long time. So if you're on the market for new glosses, I do recommend this set. It will run you at $39. Are these full size? I do believe they are from what I was able to tell in person. They say it has a $52 value, so I do believe these are full size. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. I give you permission and I'm asking for it. But this is limited edition. Now, not a holiday set, but the talk of the town and already sold out at Sephora. I've talked about these the last couple videos, so we're skimming over this. The Patrick Ta Major Dimension Eye Illusion Eyeshadow Duos have launched. Last year, he actually launched another glitter style of eyeshadow, and it was actually horrible. So I feel like this is his do-over year, but these are actually quite good. People are appalled by the price being $42. Check out my review if you want to hear my thoughts on the price versus the quality and my opinions on all that. But just know that those are available, but sold out right now on Sephora. I recommend if you are going to purchase them, just pick them up from the Patrick Ta website. But that's another holiday launch for you. And then moving on to Makeup by Mario, the next celebrity makeup artist brand to talk about that's very popular. So in terms of like a new product launch, there's going to be more kits, I promise, towards the end. But we had some heavy hitting launches in the last few weeks. Makeup by Mario launched his big palette for the year. Did he launch one last year for the holidays? I think he relaunched one for the holidays last year. But anyways, this year is the Ethereal Eyes eyeshadow palette in Moonlight. It is $68 and it is limited edition. Cool toned lovers only will enjoy this palette. It's very good quality. I do have a dedicated review on it, so I'm not going to go too much into it, but I think this is a very holiday appropriate palette. Now we do have a set. I noticed the brands, a lot of brands were pretty minimal actually in their kits. I mean, the same brands that normally do it big did it big again this year, but some of the more newer, more popular brands really were curated in their kit selection. So from Makeup by Mario, we have the Mini Sculpt and Pop on the Go set. Now this one offers 3 different shades. So one is dark, which has the shade Raspberry and dark. Yep, those are the 2 colors because his contour is called dark. And then we have light medium and sweet pink, and then medium and pale petal. I love this duo. It's $30. I don't see a value here. Both of these are mini sizes and these are limited edition. Just a quick review, I love this bronzer. It lasts all day. I used it all the time when I lived in Miami and the color is perfect. It does not have the most creamy blend, but it's not by any means difficult to work out. But it's just one of those products where the color is so perfect. I use it all the time. And the cream blushes are also very good. I think there's more stiff competition in the cream blush market, so these don't really stand out to me in my collection, but they're really good. I definitely recommend this if this is something that you're interested in. I don't think you would be disappointed in this set. Okay, I have been hunting down Glossier, waiting for them to come out with something. I felt like they were quite late on their holiday launches, but we finally have some sets and some interesting things to talk about. The first one being, I guess first of 2, being 2 new fragrance scents. Fragrance have launched. They've had their You perfume for a long time, and I feel like with the rise of TikTok, it was the rise of popularity in the Glossier fragrance. So I think it was very overdue that they came out with some new scents. So we have the Dew, You Do. It's the one in light packaging. I smelled this in store the other day. It was not to my preferences. I don't want to say it smells bad because smell is so personal, but personally, I think it smelled bad. With the packaging being white, I envisioned vanilla for some reason, but it is earthy and woody, and I hate woody scents. So this one I don't love. There also is one in this plum packaging, Rephr. The notes on this are warm and spicy. It is not as bad as the other one. Take that as you will. As somebody who likes to smell like vanilla, these unisex, genderless scents are not for me. Even you, I'm kind of like, nyeh, about. So, it's just not to my preference. So that was disappointing because I was jumping for joy that I could finally smell them. Great launch idea. Let's smell like vanilla. Now listen, I have made my opinions on these very clear, but if this is the realm of fragrance that you do like, I thought that this was a great set, especially to test out the scents or to have variety. It's a lot of money to test them out because it is $82. But Glossier did launch this limited edition Glossier You Travel Spray Trio, in which you get all 3 of the fragrances in a travel spray size. So it has the 2 I was talking about along with the OG You scent. So if you do like Glossier fragrances, this is an awesome set. So I highly recommend this if you're into that. And then if you are just like a You addict, they have the Glossier You perfume set. You don't save a ton with this one. It's a $94 set with a $110 value. But I like this one because you do have the variety of a full-size fragrance as well as a travel size, so you can take it to go. And this one is limited edition as well. I don't know how I feel about Glossier's packaging for their holiday sets. It's like meh. Now, I like Glossier for their makeup personally. You know, I'm a makeup girl. So this one, why did I not get that in store? I think I wasn't paying attention to the scents. I might have to go back and get this. They launched a limited edition Biscotti and Espresso Balm.com duo. This is limited edition. It's $27. I really love the Glossier Balm.coms. They're thicker, but they're very moisturizing. And Biscotti and Espresso is making my mouth water just at the thought of these. And they are both limited edition holiday flavors. I'm actually very surprised that I did not pick this up in store. I think I forgot they were 2 new flavors. Okay. Am I gonna go back and buy these? I don't know, but I'm excited about this one. And then the last Glossier set that I want to bring to your attention is this Storm Lip and Cheek Duo. It's $37. The value is $44. Meh, the packaging of this is a little bit cuter. It's kind of ornament style here, also limited edition. So you get a set of Cloud Paint Gel Cream Blush and an Ultra Lip High Shine Lipstick. I'm a bigger fan of the blush than I am the lip, but the lip is still nice. It's quite lightweight. So you get fan favorite shade Storm. So neither of these are limited edition. So this is just kind of like a cute thing. But for me, one thing that I find so much value in when it comes to set is when the colors, or at least one color, is limited edition, like the Balm.com set. This one, less excited about. Oh my gosh, some of this stuff is just already selling out. Some sets, they just really sell well. So the first one that I have that is still available is from Saie. It's the Mini Glowy Super Gel Multi-Purpose Illuminator Set. It's $24 with a $32 value. As always with these holiday sets, this is limited edition. So you get the gold shade in Sun Glow, but you also do get a limited edition shade in Warm Glow. So if you're like me and you love this product, it gives such a glowy look to the face. I do love that this comes with limited edition Warm Glow. So that's just something to know if you love a glowy look and a glowy base. This is a good set to get. Now, another one that is sold out, but I just quickly wanted to talk about it because you might be able to find it in stores, is the Saie Glossy Bounce Lip Gloss Oil Duo. I click on the link and it's not there. Let me check it out on their website, maybe? Hopefully it's there. Okay, it's at the Kohl's website right now is where I'm pulling this up. So this one comes with 2 lip oils in Kiss and Crush. It's $30 with a $44 value. I can't remember. Full size is a best-selling shade, Kiss. And then the limited edition shade, I told you I found so much value when there's a limited edition shade, but that's Crush, which is going to be that red shade. So the incentive here with this one is that limited edition Crush shade. So I find the lip oils from Saie to be a little on the thin side, but they are quite a popular product. So if you are a fan, make sure you don't have those colors, but you definitely don't have one of them. But if you're an even bigger fan of that, I love a big vault. Okay, I love a good vault. So they have the Glossy Bounce Lip Gloss Oil Vault at $130. The value here is $198, and it comes in the cute pinwheel style packaging. This is like one of those things, you know, if I had a teenage girl, I would buy something like this for her because just the maximalist aspect of it, how fun is that? So it features all 9 sheer and shimmer shades of their lip gloss oils. Like I said, I'm not the hugest fan of this formula, but I know it's popular and that's why I'm talking about it. But yeah, I love a vault, so I wanted to talk about that. I feel like a brand that was really late on getting their holiday sets up was Urban Decay. I'm not talking about all of them, but I'm talking about the ones that caught my eye. So this first one, not really a kit, but it's the Moon Dust Space Cowboy Glitter Eyeshadow Quad. This is a good deal because I find the individual Moon Dust eyeshadows to be quite expensive. I believe it's like $26 or so. But this one you get 4 different shades for $39. And this is one that I picked up. Because I had never tried this formula before, I'm actually wearing that glittery shade, that top left corner, excuse me, all over my eyelid. So it's a palette inspired by the individual Viral Moon Dust shade Space Cowboy. And it also includes 2 new exclusive shades. So 2 of these are existing and 2 are brand new. The new ones are Sparkle Hour and Lunar Lit. Which ones are those? Anyways, I purchased this. I'm very happy with it. I think it's a great value for what it is. So I recommend that one. Now, kits, we have the Seeing Double All-Nighter Waterproof Setting Spray. Now, this is nothing new. They launch this every kit season. It's $49, but you get 2 of the All-Nighter original setting sprays. If you know somebody who loves these, this is a good gift to get them to stock them up for the year. This does make makeup last longer. So this, for me, is a true good gift if you know of somebody who loves these. And then we also have, if somebody is just a fan in general of Urban Decay setting sprays, they have the Mini Party Pack All-Nighter Setting Spray Trio, in which you get 3 of the different setting sprays, including the OG, the Vitamin C, and then I think this is the Glow one, the Hyaluronic Acid Dewy Setting Spray. Yes, and this is only $19. It's not a bad price. The value probably is not there. It's just one of those things where what you're paying for is variety as opposed to money value and price per ounce value. But if you want to experiment with different all-nighter sprays, I have to say that pink one, the dewy one, I have really been enjoying lately. So this is a good way to try a little bit of a lot, you know? Haus Labs, I feel like, had better holiday sets last year, but let's talk about the ones this year. The first one we have is the Color Fuse Glassy Blush Balm Stick and Powder Blush Set. Limited edition. This is $49 with a $66 value. This set's kind of cute to pick up in store. So you get 2 full-size best-selling blushes, 1 powder and 1 balm. I believe both of these are already existing in the line as well. We have Glassy Pattaya when it comes to the cream blush, and then Hibiscus Haze. Yeah, both of these exist. So this is nothing special in the way of the products being new, but the Glossy Balm formula, it's good. I don't reach for it very often. It's not really practical for the makeup I like to wear, but the blushes are also beautiful. It's a nice set with nice products, but yeah. We also have from Haus Labs this PhD Hybrid Plumping Lip Glaze set for $29 with a $42 value. So you get a lip glaze, which is full size, and this one is an exclusive shimmery neutral. And then you also get a mini lip glaze, and this one is an existing shade. So the big full size one is in the shade Honey Shimmer, and this is exclusive to the set, so that definitely has some added value. And then you get Persimmon in the mini size, I believe. Yes, and it's a bestseller. So that's kind of cool, and that big full-size shade looks really pretty. Now, every single year, I did used to purchase the big LYS blush trio. So this year, they did a little bit of a different spin on it. So this is the mini higher standard 3-piece cream glow blush stick set, and I think this is a really good price. It's $25. It has a $36 value, and in it you get their new blush formula that didn't launch too long ago, maybe like earlier in the year. It launched around springtime. So you get 3 of their creamy high pigment blushes, which are quite pigmented. I'm trying to find the shades. You get Elite, Focused, and Bubbly. I do have Bubbly. I didn't purchase this because I did have a couple of these shades, so it didn't make sense for me. But every year I would purchase their little mini cream set. They were like in the pan. So these are the new stick ones, and they went crazy with their stick launches this year. They launched foundation stick, contour stick, blush stick. I'm waiting for some sort of concealer stick to launch because they became so popular for that original cream stick. Yeah, highly recommend this one. Really good deal. And LYS just in general is a more affordable brand at Sephora. I also quickly wanted to talk about the new holiday flavors. I always struggle with the correct word of the Laneige sleeping masks. So there's Candy Cane Swirl, which I bought for my mom, which smells like a peppermint hot chocolate. And there's also the one that I'm like, I have hearted in my wish list. I haven't picked it up yet, but we have Eggnog Latte. I love eggnog latte, you guys. I'm obsessed with that flavor. I haven't smelled it yet. Have no clue if it actually smells good, but I do have my eye on that. I do love the fun limited edition Laneige balm sets, so I just wanted to bring those to your attention because that eggnog latte sounds delightful. Okay, so this one I almost didn't talk about because I was kind of like about it until I realized that there was a special limited edition shade in here. So we have the Kulfi You're an Icon Kajal Liner and Zari Eyes Eyeshadow set for $35 with a $50 value. I don't know if the value is amazing because it is just a black eyeliner. I don't find the eyeliner to be anything special. I actually have the kit on today. I have the Urban Decay over top, so that's what's giving it the glitter, but the colors underneath. This eyeliner is the Kulfi liner. It's easy enough to use. Like, it's not anything to write home about, but it's usable. But why I purchased this, and I bought it in store, is because this Kulfi Zari Eyes eyeshadow, it's a gel to powder dry down. It doesn't crease. It's really beautiful. So this is the shade Stardust, which is limited edition and exclusive to this set. It's this beautiful like mid-tone champagne gold. So that's why I purchased that one. So it was good enough that I went out of my way to get my hands on that. Now YSL, they have a lot of fragrance sets that I'm not going to talk about today. I pulled a couple of beauty sets like the Candy Glaze Lip Gloss Duo set. Now I find a lot of the times when it comes to luxury brands, you don't get that good of values per se on their products, but there's nothing like luxury packaging here. So in this one, it's $59. They say it's an $84 value, but you get the Candy Glaze Lip Gloss Stick in shade 2, which is pretty sheer. You don't get any color from that. And you also get shade 15, which is a nude shade. It adds a little bit of color to the lips, but is nothing like lip color changing. I love this formula. I don't necessarily think that this kit is worth it, but I did want to mention it to you. I don't really love the shades that they offered, but the formula is really nice. Another set that I wanted to pull some attention to is the Love Shine Nude Lipstick Duo set, which I'm seeing is already out of stock. I don't love this formula as much either, but in case you do, this one comes with the Love Shine in Peachy Glow, which I don't know if I've tried that color before, and then Nude Lava Layer, which is very pretty. I have tried that shade before. I prefer the Candy Glaze set if you were to get one. $63 with a $90 value. Honestly, The YSL kits are a little underwhelming this year. And now we have Valentino, which I originally was not going to talk about, but there's something about that hot pink color that is quite striking. This is the Luxury Spike Matte Set, which is $60 with a $75 value. So in this you get a full size and a refill. I don't like the refill aspect of makeup. I get it, they do it for the environment, but meh. Like, I never refill my items and change out the packaging. But anyways, you get a full size and a refill of their new Buttery Matte Lipstick in 2 nude shades, plus a Valentino pouch, which is very, very hot pink. I've tried these lipsticks. They're fine. They're comfortable. $60 is a lot. I mean, this is an underwhelming set, but the color quite striking. And if you like to get your makeup kits with a luxury pouch, then it could have added value. I like it when they come with pouches that you can like transform into purses. I don't think you can do that with this one. I'd have to feel it. But yeah, for those of you that like luxury sets, I wanted to talk about that one. Apparently when I put these in the order that I was going to talk about them, we went down luxury lane here because next I have this set from Dior. Now Dior has really popped off in popularity these last couple of years. So they have this mini rouge Dior lipstick gift set, which is $54. Not so bad for a luxury brand, but these are only minis. So keep that in mind. You get 3 mini rouge Dior lipsticks in their iconic shades $9.99, 200 New Touch, and $7.20. Yeah, I mean, if you want to spend $54 to get 3 Dior lipstick colors under your belt, here you go. It only comes in a fancy box. I would have liked to have seen an accessory of some sort, but this isn't bad to try multiple colors. So my voice is going high because it's probably a lot for mini lipsticks. Now, this is a new launch that I hadn't heard anybody talk about from Nudestix. It's these Nude Eyes Light 3-piece stacked set. So these actually fit in the stacks that they just launched for cheeks. The eye color just takes up less surface area. So the black ring is a little wider, but it will fit onto your stack. I haven't dove into these too much. I've kind of quickly touched them. They didn't feel very sticky to the lid. I do worry about fallout and wear time with this, but I haven't tried them yet, so don't hold me to it. But this is $59 and it's limited edition apparently, and you get an eye set for an all-over glossy shimmer. So maybe that's why it didn't have that feeling like it was going to stick to the lid. These were definitely more sheer, but reading the description now, I can see why they were the way that they were. Again, I haven't put these on the eyes yet, but you get 3 different shades: Sophisticate, Diva, and Goddess. I wonder if this is something that they're rolling out to see if people like it, and if people like it, then they will launch more, because this is an odd limited edition launch. Normally, this would be something that I would suspect would come in a permanent range, but this might be their way of rolling out. Do people want us to continue the stacks and venture into other areas such as eyes? So yeah, but I haven't heard anybody talk about them, so it might not be that popular. I do really quickly want to talk about the Buxom lip sets. Now, Buxom has been a very popular brand in the lip industry for a long time. Their holiday collection is so cute this year. It is themed around Dolly, which is their favorite, or not favorite, but their most popular shade, Dolly's Holiday Party. So the packaging has these girls getting ready for Dolly's holiday party, and it's very like old school vintage Stila Girl-esque, and I love the packaging. So a couple of the sets that they have on Sephora is the Babe Celebration lip gloss and lip liner set. It's $50, and for all that you get, I feel like it's a pretty good value. It does say that it has an $89 value. Now in this, you get a full-size lip cream, a full-size lip liner, which is pretty good, and then 3 mini lip glosses in best-selling shades. I don't believe you get any new shades here, so there's nothing exclusive to this set, but if you don't own a lot from Buxom, this is a nice set. If I haven't already, I should have a video posted featuring and swatching all of the colors in this set. It's a good little handy dandy set. But for something smaller, they also have the Pout Party Lip Plumping Serum Duo. Now this formula is something that is going to plump the lips. It's more of like a lip plumper. So you get a clear one, and then you also get one in the shade Dolly Babe that adds a little bit of color. Both of these are full sized. It's $36 with a $58 value. If you're not interested in Buxom, like just admire the packaging. It's really cute, right? Working our way onto the final 4 sets. So this next one is from Freck Beauty. It's the Best of Rich Bitch Primer and Lip Balm set. That's limited edition. It's $39 with a $58 value. So in this, it looks like you're getting a full-size Rich Bitch Primer and a lip balm. I have not tried this lip balm before. You'll have to let me know if it's good or not. But this primer is super nice. It's one of those things with, is it snail mucin? Or mucin, I don't know. It's the one where it like stretches, the product stretches out like a cheese pull. But it's very nourishing to the skin. I actually very much like this. So I thought this duo was cute and it's a fun little set, definitely for the younger generation. But I wanted to share that because I did actually really like the primer. Cannot speak on the lip balm, but really simple packaging. I'm taking a look if they have any more sets for the holidays. That's the only one from the brand that I'm seeing, but they have some gems in that brand. Not a set, but Natasha Denona's holiday launch was the Roxa eyeshadow palette. Of course, I've already done my review on this. It's $69. I don't think this is going to be for everybody. It's definitely for a very particular person, but I do love that for the holiday season, she did launch a palette with a lot of pops of color. It is not going to go down as one of my favorite palettes from Natasha Denona, just based on how often I've been reaching for it thus far. But if you want something fun, we do have the new Roxa eyeshadow palette. But in terms of the Sephora savings event, I've already let you guys know that there are different palettes that I would recommend over this one. Now, the last 2 sets I have are fragrance sets that caught my eye. I cannot speak to how any of these smell, but we have the Love Shack Fancy Have My Heart Mini Hair and Body Perfume Mist set, and these are just perfume mists. Love Shack Fancy has some gorgeous actual perfumes, but this is $70, which I do think is a bit pricey for some body mist, which is why ultimately I decided not to get this. But these do have some floral scents that can be layered. It's a discovery scent of their Dreamy Scents Sugar Blush, Velvet Sun, and Berry Kiss. It is actually on my to-do list to go into store and smell the Love Shack Fancy fragrances because I love the packaging and I hope that the fragrance reflects the packaging and that I can go home with one. But I thought this looked cute, but I have no idea how they smell, so I'm not going to recommend if I haven't smelled these myself. But I thought it looked cute. And then the last one that I have, I feel like Ariana Grande's perfumes, they smell so good to me. So this one looked really cute, and I did not think the price was bad. This is the Cloud Perfume set for $28, and I love a mini perfume set where it's like the actual packaging of the full size just shrunken down. I think that's adorable. So in this, you get a deluxe mini duo of Irresistible Cloud and Cloud Pink. Again, I haven't smelled these, but I think $28 is not a bad price at all, and the packaging looks gorgeous. So I know a lot of people are fans of the Ariana Grande Cloud perfume line, so I wanted to share that one because I thought it looked really good. So there we have it. Those are 37 of the final Sephora holiday sets, kits, and a little bit of extras that I wanted to talk about for the holiday season. This is the final part unless something crazy happens and they launch more, which it's not gonna happen. So I'll have all of the sets that I talked about linked down below for you guys. I hope this series was helpful for you in narrowing down, what is worth it, what products that I think are good, what I personally deem as a good value and not. I think what's important when you look at sets, especially the ones that come with multiple products, think about what you're actually going to use from these sets. If you're not going to use the majority of the products in the sets, don't buy them, don't pick them up. But if you are, you can save yourself some really good money and have the opportunity to try out some new colors and products that you would not have been able to try before. So I hope you guys have found this series helpful. I'm going to finish it off here. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more new beauty content. That's what I cover over here, all of the new and now. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys, have a good one.